Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, November 22nd, NBA and college basketball. We got quite a day, busy day on Friday, another busy one here on Saturday. So not as much college basketball as there was actually on Thursday, Friday, but quite a bit of NBA action after the Cup games on Friday. If you're new to our show or been here plenty times before, welcome aboard and thanks for returning. Greatly appreciate your support. Just a couple of things. All of our shows on YouTube brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trial is available in the comment section or on our YouTube channel page for you to try it out. No charge. You can get great bet ideas, where the money's coming in on the books, or find the best odds for the bets that you love and make multiple bets from multiple books all in one spot. Outlier 7-day free trial, like we mentioned in the comments section on the YouTube channel page. And the Discord channel is available for all of you out there. If you want to get all of our bets early, if you want to get our unit sizes, what to play heaviest on, and everything else that we do, feel free to jump on into the Discord. You'll also find that link in the comments section and the YouTube channel page. Let's get started with college basketball. We got a few games that we're on. I think a total of 3 college basketball games we're on. So we'll get started with those. Illinois and LIU. Illinois at home, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Illinois, top 10 team in the country, favored by 34.5 here. This is a game they should win by 50 as long as they play decent. Illinois minus 17.5 in the first half, 34.5 for the game. Next game up that we are on, it's going to be a little Providence and Penn State. This game in Connecticut, though, even though Penn State getting the home designation on this one. Providence favored by 3.5 in this one as the game disappears, right? As it always does, as we're trying to look for it. It never fails. So I'm sorry. This line all of a sudden up to 4.5 now, 4 o'clock Eastern time frame. 160.5 total here. This is a game Providence should win by 10. So Providence minus 1.5 first half, and then 3.5 for the game. Then the night thriller, I know what everybody's looking for, the 10:30 Eastern time frame college basketball game. Northern Iowa on the road, UC Irvine, 135.5 total, 1.5 point favorite here for UNI. UNI is a tough little ball club. They should have enough to win this game here. This is one's not for the faint of heart, though. I don't know if Northern Iowa is going to win much by more than 5. Just do like them to get this thing done. UNI money line first half, and then money line for the game. All right, now we'll get to the NBA slate where we've got a bunch more plays for you. And we'll get started at, what do we got? 1 o'clock Eastern time. Clippers, Hornets. Clippers laying 1.5 on the road. I guess the books are confused, and they thought the Hornets were on the road in this one. James Harden, by the way, the last 2 games shooting out of his mind. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much help. Besides Zubats and, no Kawhi, they're definitely missing no Bradley Beal. He's out for the season. They're definitely missing some stuff here. No question about that. To be really honest, I was surprised to see the Clippers favored here. I do like the Hornets in this spot. +2 is where we got it. It's down to 1.5 at a lot of books. Hornets +0.5 first quarter, +1.5 first half, 2 for the game. Kalkbrenner, 3+ steals and blocks combined for the Hornets. And then we've got Bridges. That's Miles Bridges, are over 25.5 points and rebounds combined. LaMelo Ball, 4+ turnovers. Kalkbrenner, 17+ par. That's going to be points, assists, rebounds, and combined. Knuppel, 24+ points and rebounds combined. Diabate, 8+ points for the Knuppel, 4+ points in the first quarter. Bridges, 5+ points in the first quarter. Knuppel over 17.5 points. Miles Bridges for 3+ threes. Miles Bridges over 29.5 par, points, assists, rebounds combined. So a lot of Bridges, a lot of Kalkbrenner, like Knuppel. Knuppel, by the way, right now should be rookie of the year. I mean, at the end of now. I mean, we're not even 15 games in, but that's how good he's been for the Hornets. And if you look at what they brought back, I mean, with Brandon Miller, if LaMelo can stay healthy and Miles Bridges, they might be, I'm not saying they're building a contender down there, but maybe a team that could somehow sneak into the play-in. All right, let's get started with the next game up. 5 o'clock Eastern time frame. Magic at home against the Knicks. So the Knicks finally get a road win on their last game out. Now all of a sudden they're favored by 1.5. I know their offense is better than what the Magic can currently present. But has the book paid attention to what they're doing defensively there with the Magic? It's been pretty impressive. We do like the Magic here to win this game outright. We'll take them on the money line. Magic money line first quarter, first game, and first quarter, first half in game. Franz Wagner, 6+ rebounds. Josh Hart over 11.5 point rebounds and assists. Towns under 6.5 points the first quarter. Jalen Suggs, he's the key to this game. If Jalen has a good game, I think it's pretty clear that the Magic win. If he does not, or has an average game, it's going to be a struggle. Suggs for over 23.5 par, points, assists, rebounds combined. Miles McBride, 9+ points. Karl Anthony Towns, 12+ rebounds. Landry Shamet, how this guy is still in the league just proves you just need to be halfway decent, under 9.5 points. Miles McBride, 3+ field goals. De Silva for the Magic, 5+ field goals. And Anthony Black, who's all of a sudden taken off a little bit, 12+ points in that one. Let's give Anthony Black. Maybe he's finally starting to come around. That definitely wouldn't hurt the Magic if that's the case. Next game up, 7 o'clock Eastern time frame. Hawks, Pelicans. Pelicans coming off the back-to-back. And Pelicans at home. Pelicans put a lot of effort into that game against Dallas. They're back at home. Do like the Hawks in this spot. Not a big shock here, I don't think. This line's actually come down. It was 7.5, now down to 6.5. But Hawks minus 2.5 first quarter, 4.5 first half, 6.5 for the game. Jalen Johnson, by the way, if you have not paid attention to the Hawks, Jalen Johnson, since Trae Young hit the bench with this injury, has been awesome. Jalen Johnson, 17+ rebounds and assists combined. Jalen Johnson, 24+ points. Alvarado, 5+ rebounds and assists. Walker Alexander for the Hawks, 7+ rebounds and assists. Jalen Johnson, 10+ rebounds. Fears, the youngster for New Orleans, has been scoring the ball pretty damn well as of late, 15+ points. Alvarado, 3+ rebounds. Jalen Johnson, 7+ assists. Trey Murphy, 19+ points. And then Jose Alvarado, again, over 11.5 par. Alvarado's definitely a spark plug for them when he does come off the bench. Gives them some valuable minutes. Always seems to be involved, whether it's assists, rebounds, points. Always seems to be involved defensively as well. A lot of high energy coming off that bench there with Alvarado. Next game up, 8 o'clock Eastern time frame. We got, 2 games going on at 8 Eastern. Pistons and the Bucks. Pistons on the road. One of the best records in the league. 8.5 point favorite over the Bucks. No Giannis one more time. 224.5 total here. It's hard to play against the Pistons right now. Cade Cunningham's back. Not only that, Jalen Duran has really took a step forward here this season. So it's nice to see what that young man can do. Still needs to develop an outside shot. And rebounding has definitely went down a little bit since he started scoring as many points as he has, but still an excellent rebounder. We like the Pistons in this spot. No surprise, I don't think, to anybody out there. Pistons minus 2.5 first quarter, 4.5 first half, 8.5 for the game. Duncan Robinson, we expect to have a big one here. He's been actually better on the road than at home. 11+ points. Jalen Duran, who we mentioned, 2+ steals and blocks combined. Cole Anthony, under 14.5 points and assists combined. Jalen Duran, over 17.5 points. Bobby Portis, under 8.5 rebounds. Miles Turner, under 23.5 par. Bobby Portis, under 1.5 assists. He hasn't had 2 assists in a game in 6 consecutive. Bobby Portis, under 10.5 rebounds and assists. Duncan Robinson, over 15.5 par, points, assists, rebounds combined. Kuzma, under 2.5 assists. That thing cashes like daily. Jalen Duran, 5+ points in the first quarter. Duncan Robinson, 1+ steal. A lot of plays in that particular game there. Next game up, 8 o'clock Eastern time as well. So the shit show of Friday was the Bulls. They were god freaking awful. Got beat by like 700. And why not? They come back and they're a 12.5 point favorite against the Wizards. I know they've played well. I'm not trying to rag on the Bulls, but that was ridiculous. That effort yesterday was just, they didn't want to rebound at all. So, I mean, they were down 10 rebounds in the first like 15 minutes of the game. You cannot rebound like that with no effort and expect to be anywhere in this. That being said, the total in this game at 244.5. With the Wizards, you almost got to play over, right? So Wizards Bulls over 62.5 first quarter, 124.5 first half, 244.5 a game. This is a big number, but the Bulls shot so bad yesterday on Friday, they should be able to come back. Giddey for 2+ threes, Giddey for 5+ points in the first quarter. Vucevic, 14+ rebounds and assists. Supposed to be no Sarr again, right? Dosunmu, 20+ points and assists. And Cam Whitmore for the Wizards, 11+ points in that one there. Next game up, Grizzlies and the Mavs. The Mavs had to extend a lot of effort on Friday in order to get that cup win. They're a 1.5 favorite here over the Grizz at home one more time, 8:30 Eastern. I'll be really honest with you here. I normally don't like the Grizz on the road, but I think Dallas had to put so much effort into winning Friday's game. They don't have much left in the tank for Saturday. So we're going to take the Grizzlies here. Money line, I think we get a little plus money. Grizzlies money line first quarter, first half, and game. Jalen Wells under 1.5 threes because he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat right now. Cooper Flagg, 21+ points and assists combined. Jack Landale, 2+ rebounds in the first quarter. Good plus money on that one. Adalma under 17.5 points. Vince Williams for 12+ points. Landale for 5+ rebounds. Lively under 5.5 points is for some reason he can't score without Luka anymore. And then Flagg, 28+ par points, assists, rebounds combined. Next game up in the final game of the night, Nuggets, Kings. So the Nuggets did have to play a really hard one there down in Houston. They get that win. Nice win for them in cup play. Now they come back home to face Sacramento. No Sabonis. And, problems for the Kings as they look like they're going to be, definitely in the lottery picks. Nuggets are 11.5-point favorite, 236.5 total in this one. We do like the Nuggets to cover this number. Hopefully they get off to a little bit faster start than they have in some of their home games. But Nuggets minus 2.5 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 11.5 for the game. Jokic, 42+ points and rebounds combined. We expect another 15+ rebound night from Jokic. 27 and 15 gets us home. Jokic, 22+ rebounds and assists combined. Dennis Schroeder, 4+ field goals. He's hit that 4 out of his last 5. Jokic, over 11.5 rebounds, starting to get really juicy. You're going to have to play it over 12.5 here in a minute. And Westbrook, plus 8+ rebounds. Jamal Murray, 10+ rebounds and assists. And Jokic, 11+ field goals. All right, that's going to be a rundown of basketball, NBA, and college for Saturday, November 22nd. If you like the content you're seeing here, do us a favor, subscribe, turn notifications on, share it with a friend, all that kind of fun stuff. All that stuff costs you nothing. All it does is show a lot of love for the creators, whether it's my show or somebody else's. We love to see it. We love it when it happens and appreciate it when it does. Also, all of our shows on our YouTube channel brought to you by Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. You can find the 7-day free trial, the comments section, or the YouTube channel page. And also private Discord channel available, a couple 100+ members who love doing the same thing that you do, and that's called sports wagering. You get all of our stuff free. You're going to also get other cappers that drop in plays, college football, NFL football, college basketball, NBA basketball, baseball when that's going on. It's plays galore, plus bonus bets as well that we do not put out for the public. Great spot to be. Get ahead of line moves, juice moves. And if you're spending more than 30 seconds watching this episode, trust me, this is a great place for you to be at in that Discord channel. You can find it in the comment section as well on the YouTube channel page. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.